If you're new to shaping sourdough, I highly recommend starting with a boule. A boule is a round loaf. You can score them in different patterns like I have here, and you can even make a tiny one like I have if you've got kids. And it's a very great way to learn shaping. So all you're gonna need for this is some dough. This has already been pre-shaped and rested for 20 minutes, and I've got some Bannetons here. I've got another video explaining what Bannetons are and how to use them. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. So I'm gonna dust these with a little bit of rice flour mixed with rye, just so the breads don't stick. This dough has been resting on the table for about 20 minutes, and this is the beginner sourdough recipe from my first cookbook, Bread Etc. But you can use this technique for any of the breads on my website or in my book. To start, we're gonna dust the top of the loaf lightly with flour. I'm gonna shape this for you regular, and then I'll show you the overhead, so if you're following along at home, it'll make that easier. You're gonna separate it, flip it over so the floured side is down, and place this on the table in front of you. I flour the loaf, not the table. Then we're gonna stretch this into a little bit of a rectangle. Doesn't have to be perfect. Stretch the bottom down and up, seal. So I give it a light press to seal. The top, seal. And now you're gonna have a rectangle with 4 corners. So I'm gonna take the corners and bring those in. And already I've got the start of a round shape. With the dough scraper, I'm gonna flip this over. And with your hands, you can just round this up into a ball until you get a nice taut ball, like that. Flip it back over and place it into your dusted Banneton. We'll do one more. Bottom down, top down. Sorry, bottom up, top down. Corners in. Roll this around and give this a quick round, like that, into the Banneton. If you do notice that your breads are looking a little slack in the basket and you want to give it a little bit more tightness to it, you can, after it's rested for about 5 minutes, just grab the corners and bring those in like that. And you can get a little bit of extra volume in the final loaf. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a bag on these, place them in the fridge to let them rise overnight, and tomorrow I'll bake them. If you find this helpful, please check out some of my other baking videos. I've got loads of recipes, tips, and tricks to help you bake better bread. I've also got my first book, Bread Etc., with over 100 recipes. I'll leave a link to that in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video.